Abia State. Abia is a state in the southeastern part of Nigeria. The capital is Umuahia, and the major commercial city is Abia, which was formerly a British colonial government outpost in the region, and is also one of the most populated areas in Nigeria. Abia State was created in 1991 from part of Imo State. It is one of the constituent states of the Niger Delta region. It's also the fifth most industrialized state in the country and has the fourth highest index of human development in the country, with numerous economic activities and fast-growing populations as recorded by the United Nations early 2018. The state also houses the biggest cattle market in Nigeria. Geography. Abia State, which occupies about 6,320 square kilometers, is bounded on the north and northeast by the states of Anambra, Enugu, and Ebonyi. To the west of Abia is Imo State, to the east and southeast are Cross River State and Akwa Ibom State respectively, and to the south is Rivers State. The southern part of the state lies within the riverine part of Nigeria. It is a low-lying tropical rainforest with some oil palm brush. The southern portion gets heavy rainfall of about 2,400 millimeters 94 in per year and is especially intense between the months of April through October. The rest of the state is moderately high plain and wooded savanna. The most important rivers in Abia State are the Imo and Abia rivers, which flow into the Atlantic Ocean through Akwa Ibom State. Infrastructure and economy. Crude oil and gas production is a prominent activity, as it contributes over 39% of the state's GDP. However, the indigenous oil companies through the Marginal Fields Program (MFP) have not found it easy to attract the requisite funding and infrastructural capacity to explore some of the marginal oil fields, which are about 50 in the state. The manufacturing sector only accounts for 2% of the GDP. The industrial center of the state is in Abia, with textile manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, soap, plastics, cement, footwear, and cosmetics. In addition to the above, Abia State government has just built a 9,000-capacity multipurpose international conference center in Umuahia. This edifice of international standard was built by Governor T. Orji to enhance tourism, as well as boost the state economy through hosting of major international and local events. Representing 27% of the GDP, agriculture, which employs 70% of the state workforce, is the second economic sector of Abia. With its adequate seasonal rainfall, Abia has much arable land that produces yams, maize, potatoes, rice, cashews, plantains, taro, and cassava. Oil palm is the most important cash crop. Oil and gas exploration. There are over 100 oil wells and 3 installed flow stations in Abia State. There is also an associated gas plant, Abia/NNPC gas plant. As of 2012, Boundary Commission said it returned 42 oil wells from neighboring Rivers State to Abia. This would have meant Abia being fourth largest oil-producing state in the country. Oil giant Shell holds most of the licenses for the wells in the state and has concentrated on the estimated 50 wells that are considered high yield. The state produced 36,000 barrels of crude oil per day. Imachuru produces 23,000 barrels per day, and Isimili Flow Station produces over 8,000 barrels of crude oil per day. Then 4 oil wells in Izaku go to Abago Flow Station. About 30 oil wells from my village go to Umuri, and about 8 oil wells from Umuri go to Afam, lamented Samuel Oksi Nwagu, chairman of Abia State Oil Producing Development Area Commission (ASAPADIC). However, the state has complained of poor funding from its oil revenue federal allocation. University and colleges. There are 4 universities in the state. The federal-owned Michael Okpara University of Agriculture at Umudike, the state-owned Abia State University in Ucharu, and the Gregory University Ucharu and Rema University in Aba, both privately owned. There are two tertiary hospitals, the Federal Medical Center in Umuahia and the Abia State University Teaching Hospital in Aba, which serve as referral hospitals in the state. The Abia State Polytechnic is also in the city of Aba. There are two major power plants in Abia, the Alayaji Power Plant and the Geometric Power Plant. Abia is one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria and has been a haven for foreign investors. The state's population has grown rapidly since its creation. Travel. The nearest airport to Abia is Sam Mbakwe Cargo Airport, Owerri Airport, an hour drive to Umuahia and Aba, and Port Harcourt International Airport, 2 hours. Akwa Ibom Airport, Akwa Ibom State can also serve would-be visitors. The distance between Uyo Akwa Ibom and Umuahia Abia is 73.28 kilometers 45.53 mi. The rail transport is also another means of travel. Aba is connected to Port Harcourt by rail. Umuahia is connected to Aba and Enugu by rail. The coastal parts of the state are equally accessible with boats and canoes. An interesting tourist destination is the Azumini Blue River. History and population. Abia State is one of the 36 states in 1717 local government areas LGA that constitute the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Abia was carved out of the former Imo State in 1991. The name Abia is an abbreviation of four of Abia State's densely populated regions: Aba, Bend, Isuiquiwato, and Afikpo. Abia is mainly peopled by the Igbo ethnic group. The Igbo people, who are one of the indigenous peoples of southeastern part of Nigeria, make up 95% of the population. Their traditional language, Igbo, is in widespread use. English is also widely spoken and serves as the official language in governance and business. Abia's over 2.4 million people are mainly Christians. Languages. Languages of Abia State listed by LGA. Politics. The state government is led by a democratically elected executive governor who works closely with members of the state's House of Assembly. The capital city is Umuahia. There are 17 local government areas LGA. In 1999, Nigeria became a democracy and Orji user Kalu contested on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and won the governorship election in Abia State. Consequently, he was sworn in on 29 May 1999. In 2003, when it was time for fresh elections, Kalu recontested on the platform of the PDP and got a second mandate to govern. The Constitution of Nigeria limits governors to 2 terms in office. Theodore Orji PPA defeated Onyema Ugachukwu PDP in the 2007 general elections to become Abia's next governor. In 2011, Theodore Orji decamped from PPA to the PDP and was re-elected for another 4-year tenure. On 11 April 2015, Oxy Pizu was voted as the 9th governor of Abia State under the platform of the People's Democratic Party. He was also declared the winner of the 2019 gubernatorial election after polling total number of 261,127 votes to defeat Uchaga of the All Progressives Congress, AP, and Alex Ati of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, and sworn in as governor for a second term on 29 May 2019. Local government areas. Abia State consists of 17 local government areas. They are: traditional rulers, notable people, Adebayo Trisha Nwabani, novelist and essayist, Akwik Emezi, novelist, Alex Mascot Equicheg, politician, businessman and philanthropist, Alex Ekubo, Nollywood actor and top model. Alvin Ikoku, OB educationist 1900–1971. Enia Oko Enia, technocrat and academic. Aramba Oat, former World Bank vice president and treasurer. As Umuahia Hijirika, lieutenant general and former chief of army staff. Basket myth comedian. Benjamin Kalu, politician and member of the House of Representatives. Bright Chimesy, highlife musician. Chelsea, as award-winning Nollywood actress. Chindu Ikes, award-winning Nollywood actor. Chinwe Chibuike, Nigerian philanthropist. Chinier Almona, business executive. Chinier Kalu, Nigeria's first female pilot. Kioma Aniekwe, Nigeria's discus champion. Chukwu Nwachukwu, statesman and former Director General of Nigeria's NDE, National Directorate of Employment. Ebitu Ukwu, former military vice president, former governor of Niger and Lagos states. Eni Njoku, pioneer vice chancellor, University of Lagos and first black vice chancellor, University of Nigeria and Nsukka. Eni Naya Baribe, senator and former deputy governor. Ike Agbana, Nollywood actor and top model. Ike Nwachukwu, military officer, former state governor, diplomat, former senator, and former chairman of the governing board of Nigerian Institute of International Affairs. Ivy Uch Okoronkwo, deputy inspector general of police. J. Martins, Afropop artiste. Jaja Nwachukwu, first minister of foreign affairs in Nigeria, first indigenous speaker of the House of Representatives of Nigeria, and first Nigerian permanent representative to the UN. Joel Kachai Benson, documentary filmmaker. John Godson, Polish lawmaker and philanthropist. Johnson Agui Ironsea, Nigeria's military officer and former head of state. Pascal Otuma. Pascal Otuma is a Canadian-Nigerian actor, screenwriter, film producer, director, and CEO/chairman Tabak record label. Pascal was born in Ikuano, Umuahia, Abia State, Nigeria. Kalu Idika Kalu, former finance minister and politician. Mao Ohuabunwa, industrialist and politician. Michael Akpara, premier of Nigeria's eastern region from 1959 to 1966. Mr. Raw Igbo, rap music pioneer. Ndu Buisi Kanu, former governor of Lagos State and Old Imo State. Nkechai Justina Nwayegu, two-time Senator, Abia Central Senatorial District and immediate past Pro-Chancellor, University of Calabar. Nnamdi Azikiwe, founder/CEO, Slot Systems Company. Nnamdi Kanu, founder of the Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB, a separatist group. Nwankwo Kanu, two-time African Footballer of the Year and Arsenal FC legend. Osi Ukej, Lagos-based multiple award-winning Nollywood actor. Okchukwu Inalama, former Minister for Trade and Investment 2015-2019. Oksi Ikizu, Abia State Governor. Orji User Kalu, Chairman, Slok Group, former state governor and one-time founder of Progressive People's Alliance PPA. Paul Agai Agwuma, former governor of Nigeria's central bank. Ruggedman, Afro-rap artiste. Two Shots, Afro-rap artiste. Samuel Achilfu, inventor. Samuel Chukwueze, Nigeria national team football player. Theodore Orji, former state governor and a serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Uch Jumbo, award-winning Nollywood actress. Mike Ezeruani, award-winning Nollywood actor. Uch Okchukwu, former Nigerian team footballer. Uchichukwu Samson Aga, businessman and politician. Uchina Icon, academic and public administrator. Uma Akpai, evangelist. Uzodinma Iwila, US-based medical doctor and author of the book Beasts of No Nation.